Welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel, everyone. This is Rich making another video on XRP today, as usual. So wherever you are in this vast planet, I hope you're all having a nice day today. We are going to discuss XRP. This is the one-day chart once more. Right now, the price is at $2.18. At the moment, XRP is not moving that much. Additionally, you can see how the price of XRP is currently moving sideways if you zoom out to the 7-day chart, and it appears to be quite positive. All I'm waiting for is the next challenge. Take a look at Bitcoin once again above 107,000. I'm hopeful that Bitcoin keeps rising, because it will keep dragging the market as a whole along with it. Take a look at the DXY too. Since cryptocurrency climbs when the DXY declines, everyone is currently following this. It has occurred in every prior bull run. Additionally, this has been ongoing for the past 6 months. You could observe the DXY's downward trend after all. Thus, ideally, things begin to pick up steam in the future. CoinDex is the source of this, and they concur. A positive trend that was last observed in Bitcoin prior to its spike to $100,000 is being replicated by XRP. Despite downward momentum, price action has been stable between $2 and $2.60, with the technical signal showing indications of stabilization. According to some traders, this might be the beginning of a significant upward trend. We will finally rocket off with all that consolidation, as I mentioned. However, this is the dull period, you know. People are irritated by this when the XRP starts to move sideways. Many of us had years of XRP sideways drift. As a result, I'm still pleased with the current pricing of XRP. You could clearly tell that we will enter the old season above $2, which is what I want to see. With XRP reserves plummeting by more than $12.4 billion on major exchanges like Binance, a supply shock is imminent. This is the topic of conversation right now. As a result, over the past week, the XRP reserves of several cryptocurrency exchanges such as Binance and Upbit have drastically decreased. The market analytics tool CryptoQuant disclosed this trend, which has led the XRP community to speculate about an impending supply shock in the midst of the present price consolidation. For comparison, since February, XRP has stayed in the $2 zone, but its most recent pattern indicates that market confidence may be resuming. As I mentioned before, it appears that everything surrounding this coin is intensifying into a perfect storm. I promise that this run will be nothing short of spectacular. Even though we have a lot of catalysts, XRP is now becoming extinct. Off the conversations as well, and some are thinking that this is the reason why the VanEck-backed XRP ETF is experiencing abrupt exchange outflows, which could indicate that this is the case. Whether it is related to a VanEck XRP ETF is unknown to me. This is all I know. Businesses are now developing treasuries for XRP. Since I'm sure that many of those announcements aren't happening, we're probably not even seeing all of the companies that are doing this yet. They have NDAs, to put it another way. However, I have no doubt that many of these organizations are currently purchasing XRP in order to stay ahead of the curve in the impending huge run. According to an expert, XRP will demonstrate that it was inexpensive, less than $2, in 6 months. Right now it's inexpensive, but in the upcoming 6 months it will be true. No matter how much XRP someone has, they will receive money that will change their lives. As I mentioned in a video yesterday, there's a high potential that 1,000 XRP might be worth $50,000 by the end of this year, since I believe the price of XRP will drop to $50 or more. We're still tracking the 2017 to 2018 run, so you take all the catalysts and an already amazing-looking alt season brewing, and $50 is really attainable. People continue to speculate that we will rise. This time around, several folks are suggesting $100 or more. Experts advise against the XRP buyback lower approach, stating that purchasing XRP for $2 is equivalent to purchasing Bitcoin at less than $100. He's talking about folks who are attempting to sell at a particular price. To put it another way, let's assume you sell today, expecting a decrease in price, in order for you to repurchase at a reduced cost. That usually doesn't prove to be effective. People are still constantly attempting to do that, in my opinion. Occasionally, success tales are shared in which the individual states, "I sold XRP at $2.20 and I bought it back at $2.02. Hey, some people manage to do it. Many others conclude that it will keep declining, but when the price turns around, they decide to purchase back in at a higher price. But because everyone is still predicting for that big crash on XRP, I'm more interested in what will happen when the entire season is over. Furthermore, I don't think it will occur this time. The ETFs will be relatively new, you know, due to the fact that they will either go live during or shortly before the start of the season. Additionally, a price recovery occurs concurrently with the case's conclusion. Regulations for cryptocurrencies this year, ISO as well. Anyone who believes that the price would rise to $20 or more and then plummet back down to less than $2 is, in my opinion, just insane. I do think that there will be corrections now. Even if the price keeps rising, corrections will still occur. Put otherwise, if XRP were to launch at this moment, it would reach $8. Right now, I could tell you that it will probably drop again and hit about $5 and change. After that, it will likely correct once more before rising back up into 2 digits. People will also claim that the top is in each time that correction occurs. Profit today. Now sell your whole bag, only to see it go higher and reverse. Furthermore, I don't think that big crash will occur this time. Alex Cobb is the source of this, and I honestly forgot about it. So he says, never forget. On January 4th, 2018, the total market capitalization of